Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and we were gonna put some things over here, probably some guns. Yeah, that's probably a thing you do. Not sure what we're doing over here. Certainly doing something. Getting guns, that seems important. We need guns to make arthropods. They're not anthropods like we've commonly thought they were. They're arthropods. So, we're going to start collecting things now and see where they go. Because what we need is guns, we need no, guns? I feel a lot like we just need guns. In fact, no, guns are there. The hell are we lacking? Why are we doing that? Oh, because we needed to have we needed to have these go out. No, I literally cannot remember why we were building this. My mind is gone. Definitely wanted to... That we wanted to get things out? Maybe. I seriously don't remember what we were wanting this for now. Kinda crazy. Well, look, we know we want science, so let's get the science up and going. That's probably step one, no matter how you look at it. We don't want any more of these progenitors, we know that. Well, we do, but just not in here, so we can... Hey, no, we do need a couple more progenitors. My goodness, what have I done? Who am I and what have I done to myself? We need the science to go out, we know that. So we're going to call it Beta Science. Pick. And we're going to make a train. A couple of trains, in fact. Actually, no, one train is probably sufficient. Another train's run out of fuel somewhere. Oh, it's that train. That's right. That train's no longer spinning wildly. Which is a shame, because I think I enjoyed it spinning wildly, but... Sometimes trains shouldn't use antimatter fuel and just spin like a crazy person. Sad, I know. If you ask me, what would you like to do today, Seif? I'd say I'd like to spin like a crazy person. And everyone would be like, that seems like something Seif would do. Yeah, Seif wants to spin like a crazy person? Makes sense. Seems on brand. Why are we not making... Because we... insufficient iron oxide. Which, ironically... Getting very soon. Okay, we also need to turn off that train because it's gonna... That blinking, someone's gonna be like, hey, you've got a train out of fuel. I'm like, yeah, it's intentional. Train that should never have existed. Well, I suppose I do need to go into speed iron oxide. Drop off. Because that's going to take forever using... Oh my goodness, those inserter 2s. Disgusting. Absolutely horrid and filth. There we go. Get that out of here. We don't have time for such delays. We do have time for such delays, but we shouldn't. Okay, and those are actually almost up as well. Hello, Ohayasoro. How are you doing? Okay, let's turn that off because it's beginning to bother me more every moment. It is. Now, what I was wondering today is, this is a good plan, but I need to make sure that these guys don't need these. They don't, okay. What we're going to need to do very soon is start planning to make the small thirsty train. I mean, aren't we all small thirsty trains when you really think about it? Go on, think about it. Aren't you a small thirsty train? You don't have to think about it. I'm sorry that I made you think about how much of a small thirsty train you are. And those are researching, so there should only be 7 science packs. Yeah, 7 seems about right. So what we'll do is run this final science pack over here. Of course, we call fighter science drop. Those are almost the correct letters of the word drop. They're not, but they're almost there. And then if we do that, we get lovely. I think that's what we want to see in life. I don't think we've got science going at the moment, do we? No, we're out of space science again. That happens a lot. We are actually out of space science. Oh, the concern is actually getting more measurable. Ran out of rocket fuel. Oh man. No way in hell that's good. Alright, well, while that's being delayed, we can research something that requires things. Might as well get something done, right? Move it one step closer. And then we probably need to think about how to... Actually, I think iron oxide was slowed down mostly for unrelated reasons. Iron oxide is here. Oh gosh, that also picks up incredibly slowly. Okay, we'll sort that out in a moment. Can't sort out all our problems in one go. Alright then. Boop. Cool. And then we'll chuck some power into there. Now, I really don't know why I've got all this space. Why did I make 3 stations? I do not remember. I'm hoping I remember very soon. Oh yes, I know what Factorio Adventures after this. After this, we're making a duck. Oh, we're making a duck, alright. Better believe we're making a duck. Oh, maybe the iron oxide's supposed to go that way. Does make sense. No, not the C-block duck. Goodness, no. That'll kill me. I don't want to die. We're gonna make a base duck. A base game duck. Don't worry, it'll still be interesting. I know you're like, oh, that's not gonna be very interesting. Well, I'll make it interesting, okay? Promise. Or I'll make it more tedious than you can possibly imagine. You can only do one of the two. Best I can do, either very tedious or very exciting. There is no middle ground. Okay, and then that should get my... Oh, can we flip those around, please? Imagine ducks per minute base with no logibots. Well, we're getting there. That's almost what I'm doing. There will be ducks per minute, ducks with no logibots. Missed one critical factor, the most important factor. I mean, honestly, if we even get to 1 duck per minute, I'm pretty excited with what I've got planned. Because my plan is to put it on a big sushi belt. Wait, no. I don't even want things to go that way. But yeah, there'll be no Logibots because I can't stand the things. They're disgusting, horrible creatures. Logibots just make the game less fun for me. I won't do it. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't want to think I want to do it that way. Everything's designed to not have it in boxes. Don't worry, there will be plenty of chaos. Chaos that you've come to expect from me, I hope. Okay, and then we want to make beta science. Critically important stuff. We've built everything too close together. We have. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So we just need to get progenitors and other things into there. Progenitors are going to be a bit more of a problem right now. We don't have enough space science. Although space science... Where was that dropped off? Please tell me it was dropped off over here. No, I don't think it was. I think it was dropped off over here. Well, that's fine. It gets us close to making progenitors. That's turned off. Maybe it just went in here and it all got consumed. I didn't consider the consumption. Oh, it all got consumed. That's what happened. Okay, that's fine then. So I would like plastic boxes. I would like plastic boxes. What we're going to do is we're going to all the way up here. Oh. No, I'm kind of liking this big long belt. Feels right. Ducks per minute with Logibot seems too easy, and I'm not okay with that idea. Like, it's not cool enough. Me, I'm a very cool dude. And it wishes to point out that I'm so cool. Which is correct. I am so cool. A couple of miners in there as well, which is... once we've completed this science, then we don't need space science for a little while, which is going to be interesting. I almost wonder if we should get some big boxes and just store stuff over there. It's probably not a bad idea, honestly. Yeah. Because, as I've been saying, physics is a problem for me. Physics is usually always a problem for me. I was honestly considering, I was thinking today about other things I should play, and I was thinking that I should play like maybe Kerbal Space Program or something. I'm like, no, I'll just humiliate myself. I wonder if it'd be possible easy to mod it so ducks gave some kind of repeatable. I believe someone's already done that. I believe there's already a branch for that sort of thing that someone's made. And like an in-game strategy where you have ducks become a research thing and then you build a spaceship out of ducks. Because ultimately, what Factorio run doesn't end with and then you build a spaceship out of blank? That's basically every Factorio player's dream, right? Build a big spaceship. Like, think about it. I want you to imagine your dreams. Did you imagine a big spaceship? Congratulations, you're a Factorio player now. The way we are. We can't help it. We're all invested in big ship. Okay. Like, we can't think of a better end game other than just build a big ship and launch it. That's all we can think of. We're filthy that way, us Factorio players. And I'd apologize, but I don't know how. I'm too filthy. Okay, so the plan there is that you have space science, it'll go in there. Excellent. Okay, now actually what I kind of want to do now, because I really want to get this technology underway. Rocket fuel is being a problem. Okay, let's go sort out rocket fuel. Why is it a problem? Probably iron oxide and explosives. One of those things is more likely than the other. Things in life are certain. Iron oxide and taxes. Oh, iron oxide's down here. Look at them. They're taking so long to fill up a small train. Ridiculous. I will not have it. Oh my goodness. It's a level 1 train. Ah. Oh, I feel sick. I feel disgusted. Oh. Goodness. Level 1 train. Oh, I was about to throw up there. Oh. Hold it down though. Hold it down. Okay. I wasn't actually about to throw up. That's all part of like drama. Lacking stuff. How are we liking that stuff? It's glycerol. I thought we made tons of glycerol. It's going. Going to the right place. Okay. Maybe we just needed a glycerol train doing some stuff. Yeah, I think that'll be good now. I think it'll figure itself out. I just want to watch the glycerol come in and watch the explosives go out. I'm making glycerol, right? No, you're not. We're barely making anything over there. Okay, that's probably the other problem. Just get the chlorine out of there, because let's be honest, it's always chlorine. I just know it's always chlorine. Hydrogen's not a problem. Hydrogen you can get rid of easily. Chlorine, get out of here. And now I expect all of these to just be firing on all cylinders. Look at them go. That's going to take a little while to catch everything back up again, but it'll get there. ECH, yeah, ECH. The problem was we had no propane. Wait, then it probably wasn't chlorine the problem. Oh, it's gone now. Where's the propane train? Well, you know what? It was still a bit of a problem. Yeah, it was still a bit of a problem. Let's just say it was a bit of a problem, and then we can feel good. We can clap ourselves on the back, and just generally say we're pretty cool. Oh, you two look like you've jammed yourselves. Maybe? You two have jammed yourselves in a really funny way that only you two could do. Because you're the largest trains in the network, and you've done something that's actually impossible for any other train to do. Really funny. Like, no other train would have that problem in this whole network. Just those two. And it's exactly the right length to stuff it up in that way too, which is kind of neat. A kind of irritating way. Okay, so should be making explosives now, unless I've made some mistakes. Which, you know me well enough to know that's quite possible I've made mistakes, but I haven't. We're making explosives. And what my plan is we're going to... This was one. I'm going to grab some of these things, because I would like it if we could start getting biters sort of ready. What do we do with arthropods, by the way? They make plastic, they turn into plastic, cellulose. Turn them into a bunch of stuff, quite frankly. But first we need to turn them into plastic and cellulose. Which is probably fine, because plastic boxes, if I remember rightly, are needed to make these things in the first place. No, plastic is needed to make those. Oh, shit. Or we could just crush them into sludge. We can't crush them down just simply into sludge. Oh. Oh no. No, the situation is unschmuckified. We've unschmucked it. Okay, so arthropods come through there. Then we just need... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, baseball. I'll be honest, I've never really played baseball, but that's not the point. Maybe there is RO in baseball. Confirm. Americans, is there RO in baseball? Full. Is there what? Uh-oh. You're not a sportster? That's alright. I don't know. I'm not a sportster either. And they say, hey there, sports fans. I just leave. I'm like, they're not talking to me. I know when I'm not wanted, and it's when you say, hey there, sports fans. I'm no sports fan. Alright, let's go get some more fuel. Watch Super Bowl for the party, the commercials, and the food. I mean, that's more than I watch it for. There are people who care about the Super Bowl in New Zealand, and I do not know why. Rocket fuel. Is there any other better way to make rocket fuel? No, not really. Yeah. Oh, look, as long as you're enjoying yourself. The main thing. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a new blue. So when we do that, then these things should, provided we have the progenitors, get some real serious shit going. And this should be making... No, instead of filling that belt. What belt? This one? Oh no, not yet. There isn't. You're right. There isn't yet. You're quite right. 100% right. That's by design, because we still need, like... 2 more eggs. Once we get those eggs, you better believe it. There'll be shit happening. Still needing worm genome, it seems. Yeah, I wonder how much more worm science we need. Won't be that much more. Where's the bottleneck? The bottleneck is actually space science. Bottleneck is genomes. Which is space science in a sense. Right now, I think it's algae. This, I think, is the bottleneck, and that's space science. That's all right. That should start dealing with itself fairly soon. Hey, Tower. How you doing? Morning, good morning. I think we need just more explosives as well. That's the other problem we've got. Let's see a cat from the calendar. We can do that. Sure, I'd love to see a cat from the calendar. Let's have a look. What have we got? I always like to have a quick look at the cat so I know whether I'm excited about it or not. Don't bite the paper it's printed on. Yeah, well, I'll try not to, but I can't make any promises. Okay. Here comes the cat now. Here it is. Cat. And here comes the pole. There is your cat. Check it out. It's a sleepy one. I'll warn you, it's a real sleepy cat. Don't get much sleepier than that. I mean, they do. Eyes are open, for instance. Yeah, I get that. I respect that a lot. Look at it. That's a cat that's waking up and considering what it's going to do for its day. Probably not much. It's a cat. But it doesn't know that yet. Well, I mean, it knows it's a cat. It's not stupid. It's well aware of what it is. The real question is it a great cat? I see. Very interesting. That's 5 votes to nil. This, the great cat, going competition for great cat. Good work, cat. Unanimous. It is indeed. Gotta love a unanimous vote. Makes you feel good about the world. What are the explosives for over here? That's what I don't... Oh, for the magazines. The magazine. Really need more explosives? I don't think we do. What's holding up space science? Spaceships mostly. I know it's not really the answer you wanted, but it is also the truth. All right. Turn that off. That's going to go and make some... So rocket fuel, I believe, is actually one of the main problems at the moment. But that should be being resolved. Yeah, they should be coming along. Don the mask? We can don the mask. Why not? Hello, Wes. Wes wishes to be the top cat. All right, Wes. Be the top cat. Also, I was thinking about top cat today, and something that we should totally do for it. Wait, Wes was already the top cat. All right, well now Wes has to be the double top cat again. Lie down soon to cool off. Fair enough. When you're the double top cat, that's what you got to do. Okay, and then we're going to do another thing. First off, change the channel points. to increase the price of Top Cat to 15,500. That's 155,000. That's too much. And okay. Yep, Top Cat's been done. Wouldn't mind a refund if you already were. Well, I don't know if I can do refunds for Top Cat. I mean, no, you don't pay for long, you pay for double. Yeah, but look, you know what? You've already redeemed it. That takes it away for the day. It's redeemed. I'm sorry. Increase the price. Everything's done that way. You're the double Top Cat. You're the double Top Cat. Wowzers. And you know when the Wowzer gets invoked, you know shit's gotten serious. Okay. So rocket fuel has just dropped off. That should allow force pump spaceships. Why don't you come in and just lie down again to cool off? That's fair enough. I get that. I respect that. Okay, so the question I've gotten now is, do we have enough beta eggs to start the production chain? We're one short. But I see... Oh, we should be good. Good, we do that. When that's finished, we have enough betas to make betas. Biting. Fair enough. Yes. What I'd like to do also is turn iron oxide drops. I don't think we ever need more for that, but that's okay. I'm still missing one egg. That's going to be there in a moment. Once these two finish their betas, we'll have one egg left. I mean, we'll have one more egg, and that'll be what we need. What's going on? I don't know. I can't see shit, Captain. Okay. Important thing is we're just going to put train limits. Oh. And one more. That one. Okay. So we just need one more progenitor. And we bust that down. Start making beta science. Come on. Come on. Any second. Go. And it comes through here. It takes 35 seconds, probably less than that. Okay. And that makes our first biters. How exciting. Really important thing is it makes eggs. Finally got 100k points on another channel to get your name on the streamer's forehead. They disabled the reward. Ah, that's not okay, man. Sorry that happened to you. So lame. Hey. So the biters I don't really have a plan for yet, but I think when I get to Biochemistry 5, I think we can do something with them. That's why he needs to have Top Cat. Top Cat's all about wasting points for something silly. I mean, very important stuff. Silly me. You all know Top Cat's the most important thing on the stream. Top Cat is not silly. It's the only thing that matters. I know. I know. I'm just kidding with you, Dave. I just pretend it's silly. Okay, I don't think we've got a plan for sludge at the moment. We do not. So where can we put sludge? There we go. I knew we'd find a place for sludge somewhere if we looked. Okay. Now. Not an easy Top Cat, he's double Top Cat. Which is, admittedly, better. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Okay, so we don't really make many eggs at a time. We make a couple. And we're very close to having two of the machines running at the same time, which would be ideal. Okay, so progenitors come through here. Good. Even made. Oh, wait. No, we have not yet. Oh, we're so close to having, like, infinite, where someone else being a Top Cat for any length of time is such an infinite length of time. Can't stand it. Here is him grit his teeth anywhere in, like, the northern hemisphere. Injustice of it all. Yeah, this is good. Now we're making more eggs. Yes. Those biters over there. Long. Alright, so. Gimli's. What Gimli? What a cat! A great cat. One's going right now, which is disappointing. But it does have enough for like a full load after that. He submitted for Cat of the Month only if he's in the calendar, I'm afraid. Because I mean, Gimli would win Cat of the Month every month, except for other people's cats. And I think when we start putting people's cats in the fight, it starts getting really nasty because everyone knows their cat's the best cat, which is true. I don't know. You might have. Yeah, when you start posting your own cats there, then you start getting really possessive. And it was already getting pretty nasty last time, and it wasn't even anyone's cats. You might have. So I don't actually want there to be an actual fight between people. I need to find a thing to do with the eggs as well. Ah, we can turn the eggs into plastic. No, we don't need production modules on these. Once they get going, it'll be fine. Post it on the Discord. Okay, let's have a look at this cat. Hey, you had the good cat. A really nice cat. Sleeping in the dryer? Creates prime conditions for people to fight. Say, I don't want people to fight. I mean, yeah. Look, real life should never be one of my RimWorld streams. That's what I'm saying. My RimWorld streams are all about punching a Mothman in the arm until they pass out. Hello. How'd you get free chocolate? That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Yay, free chocolate. I would love some chocolate. I was trying not to ask. Thank you. Panda snacks. Panda snacks early today. Okay, chocolate is not a snack, it's dessert. Situation told. Okay, we've got 2 going again. And very soon we might even get 3 going, which would be very exciting. Really just about getting all those eggs going. How's space science going? Ah, the classic answer of it isn't. Worst answer, I suppose. Well, there's 600 rocket fuel in there. That should help. A little bit, at least. Hmm. I'm going to drop off hydrochloric acid at the moment. It's just taking its sweet time. Take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day. Man, I love Deep Rock Galactic. It's such a good game. Why won't Panda deliver you chocolate? I don't know. Maybe because you're in America. And chocolate's not allowed to go to America unless it's Hershey's, I understand. Or they will, like, tax you. And then if you get taxed in America, I understand you have to throw tea in the harbor, and they're not letting that happen again. We all know how Americans feel about their tea. I assume Americans love their tea. That's why they threw in. Actually, no. It sounds like they wouldn't like the tea at all. Otherwise, they wouldn't have thrown in the harbor. You know, Americans don't throw guns in the harbor. I know. Not all Americans like guns. I'd say quite a few don't like guns these days. We're getting away from that topic because I can see where that's going to go. That's political chat, and I've fallen into it again. We are almost out of satellites, which is kind of scary. We need to drop some more logistics bots as well. How is this going? They're all being manufactured. That's exciting. How long for? That's the real question. See, as you build them, they grow exponentially. And with that, we get more anthropods. Okay, so what we need to start doing as well is start considering how we're going to build the husbandry drones, which is just as concerning as you'd imagine. Got to marry some biters now. Got to be their husband or. They're inside my mouse. Making me play worse than normal. There we go. That should help. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Breaking news. Main masochist. Showed up red as well. Famed masochist. What am I a famed masochist? That's a bit much. Probably. Arguably. Probably justified. The more I think about it, the more justified I am about it. Okay, so we need more progenitors. Progenitors coming from... Yeah? Do. Need plastic as well? We do not. Okay. Arthropod, progenitor, and eggs. Okay. Output that way, so that way we can get eggs in, but only when we've got enough eggs. Which, you know, I thought we had this sludge situation under control. I'm very much seeing a sludge situation that's not under control right now. Oh, because I never actually connected it. Okay, so we're going to have another plan for the eggs after this, but for now, this is a good start. Now, the biters are going to start being a problem right now. That's Not really too surprising, honestly. I didn't really have a plan for betas. We'll work on it later. Construction bot and scout drone. Okay. Very soon we're going to start seeing if we can plant some fish. Okay. Yeah, which was like, yeah, that goes against which terms and conditions. And I'm like, okay, well, fine. Originally I was going to say Twitch won't let me say it, but then I'm like, I could see that being a problem with Twitch. Okay, so we need fish and wood boxes. There's fish. Oh, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's fish and wood boxes right there. Why don't we just straight up steal that? There we go. That should be everything we need. Up until the point that we figure out what to do with these biters for the moment, which we do need to do now. We can crush them into plastic and cellulose. I see why biters get so mad at anything that resembles the human. What's about to happen? Uh, okay. Biters are in there. That's where they belong. We will crush them. Psh, dum, dum, tsh. Biters in the place. I don't want them. Gonna crush them because I don't want them. It's a new version of We Will Rock You, where Freddie Mercury really hates bugs, I suppose. Shh. Leave that one there. Okay, and if we do that, connect like this in the most lazy way we can imagine. We're now crushing buggy bugs. There's buggy bugs out of here. And then we're gonna figure out what to do with plastics, which is a problem in itself. Oh, that way. We're also out of boxes, interestingly enough. I don't have a machine that builds boxes. Go to a version that makes boxed version. Oh, really? Oh, look at that. You are correct. Thank you. That makes everything a lot easier. I'll spot it. Do is I'll put priority that way. I messed this up. Oh, that's correct. No, it's not correct. Input priority is that side. I'm going to figure out what to do with the cellulose that I really don't want or care about. It's honestly a common problem around here. Connect it back into here. The laziest way to deal with it, but honestly, sounds about my MO. Bring it. Let's just do it the way that makes sense, rather than backwards. Try to build things backwards. It gets confusing immediately. I'm already easy. I don't need to make it worse for myself. We're out of belts. Shoot. Well, we could always use the green belts, I suppose. Which is what we were setting up to do anyway. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then finally, we got to get the sludge out of here. It's a common problem. And that should get everything going. Maybe speed them up a bit. I'm worried about how much plastic we're actually going to be creating here. Yeah. Hmm. Maybe that's what that last station was for, getting rid of all the plastic that we're going to make. Be feasible. Maybe. Maybe that was the plan. I mean, we've got a space that we could put a train there. Hmm. You know what? I only want these activating if I would like you to read belt contents, hold if plastic boxes or 4 equal 2 because it's on the, oh gosh, yeah, it would be 2, wouldn't it? I see these moving. I'd rather they go direction. And you guys don't want to work because you got no fish. Always something. More fish in the cannon. That's probably not a bad idea. It's probably about fish time. Yeah. See if we can fire some fish. We don't have a lot of fish cannons, unfortunately. Oh, and I know why too. We stopped making fish cannons because we needed our progenitors going that way. That's not the case anymore. Up a priority that way, please. We're just crushing half the fish, and we then need the fish. Foolish. Alright, let's see if we can launch some fish. Okay, I think that should do a bit better. Okay, time to launch some fish. Now, what is the rule with fish? Near algae. Don't have many things to fire at the moment, so we'll see what we can do. Okay. We're at 19.6. How does this help? 20. Didn't help much. 20.39. Didn't even do anything. Didn't even move the needle. We might need to make more algae drones is what I'm thinking. What's the rule with arthropods? Lands near trees and fish. Right, but we don't have many fish. $21.2. Still 21.2. Yeah, but the problem is I'm getting a bunch of fish that aren't doing anything. I think I need more algae. Yeah, it's another one that didn't do anything. What if I click directly on the algae? Would that help? Right. We're going to need more algae drones, I think. That's what we're going to come away with this. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more algae. Oh, where there's no fish already. I have a funny feeling I probably deconstructed everything like that. It won't be hard to set it up, but it's just a pain. I mean, we would have done it already, so everything will be somewhere in a very easy to find place. I mean, in fact, that's grass. Grass is not algae. Common mistake to make. Bought and downloaded Cosmic Express. I don't remember that game. Have I played that? Oh! This is where it used to be. Okay. In fact. We already have a whole bunch of these drones ready to go. I think I played Cosmic Express. Ah, yes. The little aliens in the trains. I have played that. It's fun. Not very good at it. Okay, we're not going to worry about more fish or drones right now. We're going to hold on to them. You are not in the chain. Okay. Oh yeah, that's intentional. These were cellulose. We don't need to make cellulose anymore. There was a time where we actually needed to make cellulose, if you believe that. I certainly don't. There was a time. Wait, hang on. Go. I had a remote for it. My remote go. My remote probably didn't go anywhere. Yep, I am right. It's still in the same place. Okay, so we'll let us make some more fish and then we'll worry about it. In the meantime, or the meme time, if you, we'll do some science. It looks like we can get some science done. And it looks like we have stopped making physics in that time. Okay. And we have run out of satellites, officially. The main thing we've run out of is rocket fuel. Okay, that'll fix the rocket fuel situation. Always a problem with physics. Yeah, I've always had a problem with physics. You know, it's just, it shouldn't exist. That's the problem. If someone said, "Hey, Steve, do you want to remove something from the world?" I'd say, "Get rid of physics." That's what I would say. And then someone would condescendingly say, you can't just get rid of physics." And I'll be like, sorry, friggin' watch me. And they'll be like, alright, I'll watch you. But you can't just get rid of physics. And then, you know what I'll do? Then you know what I'll do? I'll bloody get rid of physics. Absolute mic drop moment right there. Interesting how all your detractors have Valley Girl accents. I don't know what to tell you on that one. That's just how life is in the Valley. I don't know what to tell you. Am I always pissing off Valley Girls? It's honestly a very good question. I don't really have an answer for you on that one either, I'm afraid. Valley girls who really love physics. Don't forget that. The physics part is the important part. Hmm. The more I'm here, the more I'm wondering if it'd be better to do limestone in a better way. Where's all that cement going? I honestly don't know, but it seems to be going somewhere and it seems happy about it, so I'll let it go. That's the thing with this machine. Sometimes I just don't want to ask questions. The machine knows where it's going up here. Oh, it's making these. Reasons that I'm not quite sure of. Ah, it's actually very important where it's going. But again, at some point what will happen is it'll start slowing down, and then it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Look, honestly, I try not to question where cement's going. I think cement's smarter than I am, and I think it knows what it's doing. Oh god, just all the Ashleys are friends. There should be an Ashley war, an Ash off, if you will. Who's the better Ash? Are they all Ash holes? Okay, we got a limestone problem, but not the same problem you'd expect to have. You'd expect the problem with limestone to be that maybe what I'll do is I'll replace, when it comes over here, I'll replace it by the bigger things, bigger wagons. I think these are not working as well as I'd like them to. That train station say cursed cement? Probably not. Funny if it did. I don't think we've got any cursed cement. I would know. Oh, you gotta stop for a second, buddy. First off, level 2 train, disgusting. Gotta be better than that. That train a little bit out of the way. There's a level 2 train. It's not as filthy and disgusting. I didn't almost vomit seeing this one. So, you know, not the worst. I probably didn't need... Where's the sand going? Oh, in there. Yeah, we're gonna go back into the deep into the spaghetti to get things fixed. Sometimes there's no other way to do it. Badly. But I imagine once this gets up and running properly... Let's slow it down a little bit. I think it's okay. And that. Yeah, that's probably good. Maybe? Oh. Seems like mortar is the least important thing that it makes. As long as this keeps being made, it'll get there. Oh, hey, a train. It almost got me, but it didn't. Because it's a coward. I'm going to antagonize trains today. That's my plan. Hope your plan for the day is better than mine. That's all jamming up. That's what you like to see. Yeah, that's good. This is what we want to see. We want to see the trains jamming up. Can we visit the Caramel Down Center? Right? You know, we haven't visited in a while. We can absolutely do that. I'm not really doing much else right now. Where is it? It's down here. How does it work? How do we turn this thing on? How do we turn this thing on? Oh, here we go. Off. Reset it. Play. Just makes me so happy. They're very slow. Just not fast enough. Very much the same thing. Alright. That's made me happy. Thank you for reminding me that that exists, Dave. I appreciate that. We have a problem with... Oh, we have a problem that I hadn't considered. Boron. Don't be a moron. Sort out your boron. on. This guy has a very important question. What is it? What is the question? How can I help? In my opinion, how long does a nap have to be before it turns into a sleep? Okay, that is actually a very good question, and I'm glad you came to me to ask it, because that's honestly, you know, it's brave to come to me to ask me such a question. And there's actually two answers. One of the answers is actually kind of a boring answer. The other one is the most truthful answer. Yeah. So the answer is twofold. One, more than 2 hours. But the other one is, you know, when you have a nap and you go, okay, I'm going to have a nap up until, like, I'm only going to nap for, say, you know, a couple of hours. I'll nap for a couple of hours. Like, I'll nap for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. As soon as you, like, so you nap for 20 minutes, feel good, feel refreshed. You go, you know what? I'm going to nap for another 20 more. Then if you go, I'm going to nap for another 20 more, and then bam, you're sleeping for an hour. You haven't reached the 2 hour mark, but you have slept. And that is the difference. When you sleep when you don't intend to, that counts as a sleep. That makes sense? When your nap goes big, then you've slept. You know, because sleep is just a runaway nap, obviously. Good answers. Mine was anything longer than 1.5 REM cycle, so about 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours is like a. If someone says, I'm going to go nap for 3 hours, you're like, that's not a nap, dude, you're sleeping. The intention of the beginning, yeah. So the intention of the beginning of more than 2 hours, or if it extends the nap repeatedly, like extending a nap once, still a nap. Extending it twice, you've slept. Extending it once and then forgetting to reset the timer, you've slept. Even if it wasn't more than 2 hours, you slept. That's the difference. A nap is like a timed thing. That emote is adorable. So anyway, as I said, I'm glad you came to me with that question, because I've been thinking about it lately. I've had a couple too many sleeps, shall we say. Okay, I think that's good. The question is, how's concrete and limestone going now? We've left it alone for a while. Remember, I watched mortar never mortars. So we've not watched it for a little while. Let it mortar on. We've let it unveil its mortal coil. You know I've said something stupid when I say something. What? And we're occasionally making mortar. The cement's maxed out. The concrete doing well for itself. This is where we want to be. My oxygen's getting close to 100. Yeah, it's getting there. Getting there. Still needs a bit more. Not too fussed about it though. It'll do what it needs to do. This looks like a jam. I assure you it's not. Just lazy trains. It's because we need a lot of volcanic gas at the moment. That's what's happened. That's working. Not working optimally. To be honest, what do I do that does work optimally? True. Still believe that. See, this is good now because now it is actually never really running out. So walls should be being made somewhere in a very obvious location for walls. Yeah, they are not being made. We still don't quite have the mortar situation under control. I mean, it's not hard to get it under control. You just do something like that. That'll help get it under control. See, there you go. You can see it going all in its various directions that it needs to go. Every time a bit of lime comes in, it just goes wham and makes 18 of it. Good stuff. Gotta be proud of that. I mean, you don't have to be proud of that, but you know, you should be. And by you, I mean me. I should be proud of that. You know what? You're watching, so you can take some pride as well. There's some real pride and accomplishment, as EA says. You know, I've always thought about that pride and accomplishment line. You know, the stupid, you know, we want players to play 40 hours to play Darth Vader because we want them to feel pride and accomplishment. And everyone goes, no, that's the dumbest thing they've ever said. Meh, 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 meh. And I'm like, they're not wrong. It is a stupid thing to say given the price. But at the same time, I found a lot of pride and accomplishment when I'd unlock a character in League of Legends. Like, I did actually feel pride and accomplishment by playing a lot of League of Legends to the point that I got a new character. And at some point, I'm like, yeah, who doesn't want to feel a bit of pride and accomplishment for playing a game for way more hours than they should have? I know that was never the point, but I kind of don't entirely disagree with EA, which is a dangerous statement. I don't think anyone would have had an issue if you could just RNG box them. Okay, when I'm talking about getting characters in League of Legends, I'm talking about like the old system where you had to buy them with points that you had to play the game to get. Now I think they RNG box them, or buy them separately. Oh, if you couldn't RNG box them. Oh. Pride and accomplishment is getting the owner a second yacht. Yeah, I suppose. The difference is exploitation, emotional manipulation. Yeah, and I guess that's the other thing. Like, StarCraft, people were like, I want to play as Darth Vader because I've loved Star Wars since I was 5. And Darth Vader's a cool guy, and I want to be Darth Vader. Like, they've already got you. And then they charge you like the $40 price tag, which is bullshit, by the way. It's different from, I want to play this new character that came out who I don't really have an emotional attachment to. I just want to have their kit or their gear or whatever, and it costs me $10. Yeah, that's a little bit different. $40, and I'm talking about, it wasn't even $40, it was $40 American, wasn't it? Oof. So $80, yeah, okay. So a League of Legends character for $10 versus a play Darth Vader for $80. Yeah, that's bullshit. But play it. Get the character and just play for a lot. I mean, that's a different thing. But, you know, I think the idea that you could buy it for, I think also the amount that it was for was the other problem. Like, I don't think anyone really had, no, that's not true. Everyone has a problem with everything. I personally didn't have a problem with charging for it. I just think the amount was too high. And maybe that was the point. I don't know. Sitting on 500k blue essence and league because you played so much back in the day. Yeah, sadly I lost my account. My account got hacked at some point and I lost everything. which made me very sad. At the same time, kind of happy, but I had every Annie skin and most of the Lux skin. I had a lot of Annie and Lux. And Riot was no help whatsoever. They were just like, well, tell us the first big character you paid for. And I'm like, I mean 6 years ago? I don't know. And they're like, yeah, we can't be sure it's your account. So, you know, they were useless. Like, actually useless. But, you know, whatever. Riot going to Riot. I understand. And didn't I have like big... Oh, no, I got rid of the big chests. Oh, yeah, it's only works for mods. And there's only one mod, which is, other than me, which is Panda. And not really for particular reason. I don't expect Panda to ever do moderation stuff. It's just that's how I've set it up. Of course, there may be a day where I press gang people to be mods. It'll be like, I mean, I'd love that to happen. Okay, you're a mod, you're a mod, you're a mod. Good, let's move on. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but you know, I've got plans. I got plans. Okay, how are we doing with our sciences? I don't think we're doing as bad off as I thought we were originally. So let's keep working on this. When we have this, we can, yep. That should be almost done. Or, even better, actually done. No, we're lacking fish science. Classic. Even fish should do it. Yeah, I'm going to launch more algae. I just kind of wanted more fish before I did that because I want to do the fish and the algae at the same time. What can we do with the antimatter? Okay, so the antimatter, which actually that's a good point. I'm going to start at some point soon collecting things to make androids and then things to make the probes. Because the idea is when the probes are ready, I just want to just chuck everything in, launch the rockets, be done with the game. I don't think we need to worry about those just yet, though. When we start getting closer to here, then we start getting all the stuff for. We're going to need more processor boxes. I hadn't realized that. Yes, I had. Why were they coming over here? Ah, yes, keep making the antimatter. Making that. Where were we making that? Yeah. That's right. So we made it all, and then we chucked in the reactor. And it's gathered here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 135. How much did we need? We need 35. We need 250, so we still need like another 100. I need more power? Power's fine-ish. Right. We need more of the blue circuits, which we should have created. Right, we've done things correct. Oh, da 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 da. That meow was pathetic. Meow. There we go. Spider? I gotta micro my spider today, apparently. We are still short probably on red circuits. I have another 100 processors. Might be what I asked for. We still need a few more, and so we're going to go create those now. The train out of fuel. I mean, yes and no. Train doesn't have any, it doesn't do anything. It's a useless train. Why is it assembled then? It's a good question. I don't know. How those go? You know what? Put some yield modules in there. I don't know why we didn't do that first time, but let's do it now. I heard a sound there and it sounded like a duck and I got very confused. I think it was just the bot making squeaky sounds. Right. Still need more fish? Still need more fish, my god. Sufficient fish science. Why do you think you need processors out of curiosity? Don't use them. Really interesting. When these start firing off ships, they do go a lot faster, don't they? Okay, so you can probably go down to 50. Which I don't think you'll ever need. And we're just going to grab a bunch of these things. All right. We have now a bunch of processor 2s, and we're just going to chuck them up there. That might help. Cannot insert iron ore, cannot insert gravel. Why are we inserting those? I don't remember asking for that. Alright. We go drop off some science. Try and get into the fish science. Yes. Chuck them all in there. It'll figure itself out. We go a bunch of different directions, but I trust it. It knows where to go. Yeah, it's looking good. And with that, we should be able to get the last bit of fish science we need to finish Biochemistry 5, which I don't really know why we want Biochemistry 5, but it's nice to know we can get it. Maybe at some point we need to start doing some math again to figure out if we've got enough of other things. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, we are one technology closer. So we still have a few to go. We're short on beta science, but I think we actually do have some beta science available. 3. Not nearly as high numbers I thought we were going to get to just then. Ooh, try something. I don't think we've got a beta launcher. Wouldn't have. Remote. Field module 4 and aquaculture launcher. Need another fish launcher? Serious? I mean, they're serious. I know they're serious. Okay. We have a fish launcher. But we need another one. Okay. This is kind of going to be painful. But I have no one to blame except for myself. You know, the usual suspect, really. Okie dokie. I could reuse one of my old remotes, but I have a funny feeling that's going to kick me in the butt very soon. I don't want to do that. I would prefer not to kick myself in the butt if I can help it. I know. Call me old-fashioned. I need excavation remote, not just a mission remote, scout remote. Okay, I need a scout remote. We have extra scout remotes. Predicted this day would come. So I need productivity 3 and yield 4. Okay. That's doable. I think we've got those over here in like my little makeshift bullshit machine. Or at least we can make them. Ah, welcome to my bullshit machine. It is I, SeiferKatt, your bullshit meister. Alright. It appears the train's out of fuel. We'll sort that out in a moment. Actually, that I do kind of want to put back where it belongs. To help me, to help me. Okay. Husbandry remote. I think we can go back to sciences again. Regular sciences, please. Thank you. I want to fix this? Yeah. Always good to fix a train that's not working. Goodness, my trains break down so much, it's like I'm Auckland Transport. uh, but a local humour for you there. Um, let's see. Let's think about this for a second. Once we have this, then we just have straight these sciences to go. Then we focus on that one next. That way we can start doing artificial intelligence so we can start making the androids. So that means also we're going to have to turn this off for a little bit. I'm sure it understands. It doesn't understand. Crying. You hear the factory cry and non-understanding. So sad. Now the question is it worth trying to fire some drones, some fighter drones, and see what happens? Probably not. We'd be better off just working on some fish, to be honest. Maybe that's what we do. Fish drones. Got a few. Not a lot, but a few. You're trying the orange? That's a big orange. What color is it? Nice. The outer layer was so it was the yellow. Hmm. I think we've been tricked. We've been bamboozled yet again, my love. Big fruit has got us again. Being tricked by big fruit. Sorry? The communists? Why, what did they do? I mean, the communists are always tricking us. We're easily tricked by communism. Okay, so here is my plan. We're gonna fish. We forgot to pick up the fish. Very critical part of the plan, picking up the fish. We forgot that part of the plan. I just realized, like, the bottom of the spider doesn't move, it's just the head moves and turns. It's kind of cool. Just on a 360, like, axle or something. Axle is probably not what it is, but don't worry about what it's. Okay, so what we're going to do is put those in there. We're going to load this up with algae. Put the algae back in there. We're going to prepare our algae firer, fish firer, and let's go see what we can do. Let's see, over here, looks like a wonderful place for some algae. I don't think I'm wrong. I think there was a wonderful place. Fire a bit more algae here. I don't think you fire algae into deep water though, do you? I think it's the bad place to fire it. Okay, so now we've done that. Now we go back to you. We take the algae out. Like the algae, am I right? Okay, then we come back here and we fire some fish. Okay. Awkward. That's doing better. 24.4. Yes! That's way better. We're at 25% fish. Buy some more fish? I think it'd be cruel not to. 26. 26.8. Yeah, we're out of fish. 27.2. You know what? That's okay. That proved that we were in the right ballpark of things. And now I want to try something. I want to try firing some spiders. Now it said near. Swear to God, if I make biters and they attack me, I'm quitting. Kidney a fish. Yeah, fish and worms. Okay, so that's... Well, look, we're near worms. That's something, right? Buy one, see what happens. Fox one. I don't know what Fox one means. Is it like phonetic alphabet, like fire one? It is. Yeah, it needs to be near fish. Told that, and we ignored it. Excuse me. But still, fish is at 27%. That's much higher than it was before. Arthropods still at 0, but that's all right. As long as we make more fish, I think we'll be in a good place. Yeah, I'm making fish progenitors. This is good. This is actually okay. Oh, it's always going to be on that side, isn't it? Okay. Copper only 20%. Yeah, copper's only 20%. Don't worry about it. We'll get more. With that, we've got plenty of time to pick those numbers up. Like, there's only one patch of copper on the planet, which is over. Yeah. We don't really need copper, so copper will be pushed up really easily while we're doing the last bit of sciences. Launching now, I believe. I thought it was, but I think we're out of satellites again. Do we need more rubber? I got a funny feeling we can make rubber. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Oh, I got too excited. Slow down. Slow down. You can do this. Just one step at a time. We can make rubber out of trees. That worth our time. Well, we seem to be making nothing else, so how do we make? Oh, well, this is working, right? Yeah, mostly. No power. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna need to go make some more power. That's why it's all slowed down a bit. Dave was right. I mean, Dave's always right. That's not the point. We've got some Stirling engines over here. Probably not easily. Okay, here's the plan. I want you to go get the Stirling engine. And while you're walking over there, there should be someone near that. Someone near that. Give you the Stirling engines when you get there. And meanwhile, I am spiderless. Like the opposite of an Australian. Just occurred to me, I don't think I have any heat pipe. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, the spider's almost here. Do it like this. Like, we'll know where the heat pipes are gonna go. It's not like it's rocket science. Okay. You have the Stirling engines? Bucky. Bucky? That's not your name. Buckaroo. Get a bunch of heat pipes. Yeah, we don't need to give heat pipes. I've done rocket science before. Yeah, and this isn't it. Valid point. I have done rocket science before, but this isn't rocket science. I've done it before. I should know. You can tell it's not rocket science. I'm not screaming and or crying. That's usually rocket science. Bob. My spider will be here any minute. Everyone, look like you're not doing crimes. Spider has a great sense of justice. Instead of thinks you've been doing crimes, it will eliminate us all. So, don't even think of what crime is. Like, if you think what crime is, we could be dead. Hello, Spider. Like, did I actually have heat pipes all along? I think I did. Well, that's fine. Funny if robots you don't check on frequently go rogue. I mean, I think that happens in RimWorld. Like, if they lose their master, they do go rogue. I don't like doing the heat pipes retroactively. It doesn't feel good. I will not do it again. Not intentionally, anyway. So how many have we made? 5. We've still got another 50, approximately. Not exactly 50, but approximately. Okay. How are we doing now? Another 17 to go. Nice, nice. That's 10 right there. That. Looks the rest of my heat pipe. How are we at? 3 more. Okay, that's easy. Do-do-do. Okay, then rig everything up to power. Probably should have done that with the spider. It's not a usual phrase that I would say. Should have done it with a spider? Never. 5.3, 5.5, 5.6. Okay, so that's helped. But we're going to do one more anyway. Over here looks like a really good one. Go. Go. How you doing, Gosen? Have you know I'm working smarter and harder. What's the blank terrain? It used to be volcanic and now it's not. I hope that's useful information. Really not that useful. So part of the thing that I need to do was terraform terrain. So anything that was in like the mod like alien terrains or alien landscapes, you need to like get a whole bunch of that removed and like change it with just regular terrain. I've done. Okay. So now we need how many? 150. Do we 150? Or 6 and 12, 13. Oh. Old version of Nullius creates not so smooth. Terraforming your version smooth the sides a bit. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It doesn't look particularly good. Who the fuck did I raid yesterday? I raided Violet. She does electronic music. It's one of Dave's favorites. I think a few other people on this channel like it as well, so that's why I raided. But yes, I think she usually does little dances. That's how she is. Good fun. One of your favorites, man. No. And you know, coming from Dave means it's probably pretty pure, because he ain't simping. Well, he might be simping. I don't know. Not judging it. Like if I linked you, if I was just like, look, I'm just gonna send you one of my favorite people, it'd just be like, yep, Seif simping. Seif's over here just simping. Yeah, That's what happened. That's very excited. Yeah, Chuck is very excited over there. I don't want to say they're all simping, but I think some of them definitely are. I mean, most electronic songs. I don't know the song he's talking about, but I'm like, I believe it. Yeah. Just to be clear, Gosin, you do actually need to tell us what the song was called. You can't just say if the song sounded like that. You need to actually tell us what the song was called, so we can correct you on the lyrics. So please let us know what the song was called. Was the song goes doosh, 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 boop, 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 boop. Was it that song? Yeah, that does have sussy lyrics. Yeah. I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. I do know the one. That I think you actually got those lyrics right. Okay, so that's only 225 megawatts. Although when you connect it, yeah. So we go from 4.8. That'll take us 5.1 ish, maybe 5.2 if we're good. 5.2, we're good. Sorry, I just really enjoyed that. Okay, so that should allow this gas to work a little bit better and that. Should be getting a little bit more propane. Oh, propane? Propane. Oh, that's right, we got some uranium there. Dude. Okay. Darn it, boron. The rule was don't be a moron, fix your boron. Now we're being a moron because our boron ain't fixed. Now, where is that, by the way? Oh, yeah. Oh, we fixed that boron. It's not. I mean, no, I guess about it. We definitely didn't. Everything I know about dance music I learned from that one episode of Strong Bad Emails. You know, you got the music goes duk, 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 and then you got the guys go and then you got like some old movie reference like the system is down. That's all I know about electronic music. Taking over. System down, 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 da 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 da. Uncanny. Oh, this actually doesn't have a way to turn off. That's funny. Oh, for Hookah guards. Everybody to the limit. The cheat is to the limit. On everybody. They come on poop regards. They come on poop regards. That is a different song. Oh, don't worry, I'm well versed in my classic Homestar. Oh, sorry, Strong Bad songs. I was gonna say Homestar Runner. Homestar Runner, because there's some other stuff as well. Just all Homestar. It's not just all Strong Bad emails, but most of them are. Let's be. And just when I think about it, like back in the day, watching Homestar Runner on like a 56K modem, like that shit. Just how did I actually watch that? I don't know. Like, I mean, we're talking like 20 years ago now, aren't we? There we go. Flash is magic, I suppose. Only a logical explanation. I don't like that you thought the grid battery should go over there first. Makes me think you're not even paying attention. Homestar Runner started January 1st, 2000. Are you serious? What a day to start Homestar Runner. HomestarRunner.net. It's .com. I like how they've started uploading them on YouTube, but it's just not the same. Like, it's just not. I don't know what's different. Like, it's still the same video. Maybe I've just gotten older. That's a valid point. No one said it, but I'm thinking it. I may have just gotten older when I wasn't paying attention. The Flash emulator for strong bad stuff. I think it's the fact that you can just skip forward on things and you can't click on stuff as it's going. Like, I would watch those videos multiple times because you had to click on everything as you're watching it, right? Because if you weren't clicking on everything, what are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa! You do not ever need that many. You know what? Do we actually need these at all? Charger 3s. Do we need these? Hanger 3s. You know what? We don't need these right now. We'll need them later. We don't need them right now. What are we lacking? Fill, I suppose. Yeah, Homestar Runner was good stuff. You know, it was silly comedy. I mean, it was the internet back then, you know, where lol random was in. One could argue lol random never really left, but I think it did. I think lol random changed. Classic. It's honestly kind of a surprise now I think about it. They never tried to do some, like, never got some, like, TV thing going with it. Maybe they did try that. I'm pretty sure those guys went into television cartoons at some point. People still do things like for the lulz, even if they don't call it that. Yeah, but it was very much a holds up sporks, Penguin of Doom sort of thing. Don't worry if you don't get that reference. Really fine. I mean, if you type in Penguin of Doom, it'll come up. Obviously. That's how meme culture works. Type something completely weird and obscure, and somehow you'll get something and be like, this doesn't make any gosh darn sense. It's like, nope, doesn't, but that was the culture of the time. Odd. Is this what it was like for our parents, like as they got older, being like, ah, yes, back in the day, we all watched this show and we made these jokes, and you're like, okay, but they're not funny or recognizable. It's like, yeah, you kind of had to be there. Hello, bowl. All right, got 2 bowls. You collecting them? What? Oh, you want to look at this cat? There you go. It's looking. I mean, RWJs. WJs? Oh, I don't know what you. Young? Ray William Johnson? Oh no. There's an old meme. There's some of the old knowledge that I do not have. Now I am nostalgic. He did meme review before there was meme review. Huh. I didn't know there was anyone doing meme reviews. I just thought if I came across the memes, I learned about them, but if I didn't, then I just never knew. I didn't know. I guess it makes sense there was someone doing meme reviews. What about the biggest memes of the week? God. That sounds wretched. I don't even know who this person is. I missed this one. Twice a week, 3 videos per video. Ah. Kinda cringy in retrospect. I mean, come on. The internet back then was entirely cringy. The internet now is cringy. The internet will always be cringe and has always been cringe. Oh, Kenna has cheeseburger. I mean, yeah, I knew Ken has cheeseburger. Cat's gotta ask if it can have has a cheeseburger. And cats can't spell, so it's all really bad grammar. That's just how it works. Oxygen's at 89%. Average modern internet is 100% more cringe. Oh my god. Dude, Psy's career just went nuts. I hope Psy made a lot of money during that time. I remember Gangnam Style. I had a friend who really hated Gangnam Style because they'd known Psy for like years ago. Oh, look. Yeah, he was. And my friend was like really into the K-pop scene, so they knew of Psy, and they were just like, ugh, not even that good for Psy's stuff. There was also Trollface, but then there was also, don't forget the Reddit subreddit F7U12 or just the rage faces and the Lemmy. For some reason they'd just be French. Lemmy derping around. God. I've just remembered that I hate everyone. How did this happen? Oh yeah, people exist. Now I remember. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is all these progenitors just chilling out over here? Oh, God. Yep. You love Rage comics? Thank you. That ship was strangely warm. I don't know why. I don't know how. these worm progenitors? I don't think we'd need worm progenitors. I mean, fish progenitors. I think we can all agree it was a different time. We might not need worm science after this. Hang on, just opening up a calculator, my Excel sheet. So worms total, I needed about 476. Oh, maybe. It's fine. You know it's serious business when you have Excel sheets for your factory, exactly. QB Heroes, milestone achieved. I love these milestones. Hello QB, how you doing? You know, let's just give a shout out to QB. I was watching her stream today. I had no idea what was going on, but I still enjoyed... Nope, that's definitely not what I wanted. I had no idea what was going on in the Digimon game, but I was still... thank you, Ghostin, for getting that sorted. I was struggling. You were having a good time, and that was enough for me. Because really, isn't that why you watch streams? That or to see pro play. And if you're here, you're not here for pro play. This is when QB's like, actually, I'm a pro player, DigiWorld game. DigiWorld player. Oh yeah! QB, a 12-hour stream, what were you thinking? That's crazy. That's so crazy. Respect for that. Having fun? That's probably the reason enough. You know what? That's a decent reason. Someday I want to do a 12-hour stream. I don't know what it's going to be. It would probably not be one of the games that I play currently. I just do like a one and done stream of something. Just play Star Control 2 until I finish. Nope, I would hate that. Maybe. Maybe I'd hate that. Maybe I'd love that. Okay, so how are we doing in terms of everything? Oh hey, we had a worm just chilling out there. It's fine, we'll put it with the other launches so we don't lose it for when we need it later. Hello, how you doing, Grind Paper? Grid Paper, sorry, I read that wrong. I apologize. That extra N was not meant to be there. Actually, funnily enough, we can't play, me and SeiferKatt can't play Overwatch together. Because if I try to play the game, it'll immediately put me in the North American region. Like with StarCraft, for instance, I could switch regions, but Overwatch is like, nope, you're not allowed to switch regions. You are in North America, and that is where you stay. and SeiferKatt would have the same issue. I'm not North America, I'm not EU either. I am North America for Blizzard games. Good paper, you changed nickname and now everyone forgot your name. I don't know. League of Legends, I can apparently create a European account, so I wouldn't be OCE. It's sad, because I love OCE. It's a great bunch. No, actually, no, screw that. I just remembered League of Legends, if that. The good paper, who are you supposed to be? For some reason, I just got like a, who are you? Stuck in my head. Like Christian Bale Batman voice. Hello, Yamo. Welcome. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing with all these drones. I'm just, for some reason, because these drones are rare and expensive, I don't want to just throw them away. Fair enough. Welcome back. Okay, so we've got some fish. Not a lot of fish. But I would like to try and get the biters, sorry, the arthropods, not anthropods, as it turns out. I'd like to get those started. So we're going to... put the progenitors in there. There's plenty of worm science. You can never have too much worm science. That's what my father always taught me. How do I even know where what is produced? Easy. It's only difficult when it comes to the spaghetti. My father's still a smart man. Just knows a lot about worm science. Yeah. I mean, I set it all up, so I kind of know where everything is. I have a general idea, like, I have a general idea of many things. I don't know where everything is, but I know where most things are. And, that'll have to do. Okay, so here's my new plan. We're gonna come over here, we're gonna find some worms. We're gonna fire algae into here, we're gonna fire some fish, and then we're gonna get some biters. Or as they're officially called, arthropods. Which I don't like saying that because I feel like it should be anthropods. It's not bad. I mean, it's not the worst I've made. Ah, doesn't that just fill you with confidence? It's not the worst he's made. Implying he's made worse. Yes. I've made worse. Okay. So, let's get some algae over here. So my plan is if we get some algae over here, then we can get some fish. And if we get fish, apparently we can get arthropods. Okay, are we good now? We'll buy a couple more. Space base by the end of space exploration it wasn't spaghetti too much. Yeah, it had its moments. Space base at the end of space exploration was it had a design concept. Like, the design concept was like 4-leaf clover. You know, celebration of my Irish roots. I guess. Okay, we got 27.2% fish. FRC. Oh yeah. 28.4. 30. 31.2. 32.4. 33.2. Okay, that's good news. Now, we're going to load up the arthropods. Nope, not you. Now, if I've done this correctly, and that's a big if, we should see some new friends here. Yeah, bot attrition, like, I don't like logistic bots anyway, and that just made me not want to use them even more. Yeah, trees and fish. Come on. Oh! Hello? Oh, guy? Hey! Oh! Nothing. We don't have weapons. How do we deal with this problem? I can punch them. Oh god, I'm not punching these things to death. I guess. Hit them. Good news and bad news. The bad news is I don't like them existing. Good news is they exist. Well, we don't create pollution. Okay, there they go. Should have put them on an island. Well, they live here now. Arthropod, 8%. That's pretty good. I just can never go back here. Can I make water? Sometimes. Yeah, I can make water. With nukes. It's the only way you really should make water. I don't make pollution though, so it should be okay. I think they'll stay where they are. It'd be really funny if they were called arthropods until, like, you get attacked by them and they're like, no, you know what? They're biters now. Keep an eye on them. If they expand. Double check the pollution map. I guarantee there's no pollution. I know there's no pollution. See? There's pollution on that map on. There's nothing in this game makes pollution. Probably for this very reason. You make biters and just 3 seconds later they're like 100% evolution. Yeah. We've been making an atmosphere. This is like a prequel to base game Factorio. Okay. Good. Well, it's not great. I didn't expect it to attack me. I thought that was just going to be my friend. I was like, hey there, little guy. And it was like, about fish. What about fish? It's in their nature to bite. Well, that's why I was calling them arthropods and not biters. Because I was hoping they would arthur and not bite. Okay, we're almost at 90% oxygen. That's pretty good. What books have they written? Orthopods. Sadly, no books have been written by them. They are illiterate. They live only to bite. Orthopods, yeah. That's dumb. Dumb joke, and I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay, now, because I know how physics works... Sorry, that's the dumbest sentence I've ever said. I have no idea how physics works. Now, let's rephrase it. Let's start again. This time let's finish the sentence. Because I know that physics is slow, I'm going to get some boxes to store physics in. Because we're going to need more physics. Meanwhile, my spaceships are not launching because we are still lacking rocket fuel, I suppose. Wait, really? Get a bunch of rocket fuel? Good. Okay. What are we actually lacking? Rocket fuel. Did I fire off all my fish? No, I didn't fire off all my fish. I will go and fire more fish later. Right now, I'm concerned about the arthropod situation because arthropods must be near fish. And they're going to write books about it, apparently. Hey, we got 33% fish. Oh, we're so close to 90% oxygen. That's so exciting to me. I mean, as much as a very slow-moving needle can be exciting. Oh, that's looking a bit sad. Yeah, that's probably fine. I'm just going to go up here. Prove the physics collection. Let's see. Come back here, please. Quite what I meant, but sure, why not? Make it sound like I'm some sort of drug user. Is that the intent, Dave? Straight-laced SeiferKatt doesn't even drink. You're gonna make him sound like a drug user? Is this your plan? I'm waiting for the physics train to come back. We're waiting for a while. More of a correlation to watching paint dry. I mean, kind of the point was it's not actually interesting at all, but yeah, I suppose. What we're going to do is let it finish off that. And I'm not too fussed. That's going to take a little while to... I mean, that should never actually fill up. If that fills up... Okay, hang on. Under 50 times 50 times 5. So that'll be 37,000 physics research each. Okay, times 2, obviously. So 75,000, that's obvious. This last one needs 100,000. It's not 100,000, is it? It's not. So 75,000, we'll remember that. Okay. Why times 5? Because they're in boxes. And one box drops out 5, I think. I'll double check that though. It's a good question. Yes. One physics apparatus box. Wow, minimizing does not close that. One physics apparatus box is 5 physics apparatus. So so if it's 50 per box, or 50 boxes per thing, each one's 250 physics. So, going with the least efficient, which is 21%. Can't see that there, but you're going to have to trust me. Trusting me on maths is a dangerous proposition, of course. So 100,000 divided by 1.21 is 82,000. Now, it won't be quite 82,000, but it's going to be close enough. So, yeah, that should do the job. That should do the job just fine. I just realized I've probably lost my train again. Oh no, it's still here. Hey, train. So, actually, yes, I do need to fill these boxes with physics. Only thing that'd be better than doing what I was trying to do there. Just empty that out real quick. Replace that. I really should have left the fancy carriage in there. That. So the big delay is still, unfortunately, space science. That's okay. Space science is going to be the delay for a lot of things, honestly speaking. Important part is that the physics is being built and stockpiled. That is hugely important. Now, the next question is, can we speed up rocket fuel production in a safe and meaningful way? Safe and meaningful could be pushing it, but we'll see. Rubber is fine now that we have, differently. If both those crates and trainers full, I should be at 80,000. Yeah, wait, hang on, 150 plus 150 plus 50 times 50 because it's 50 per stack times 50. Yeah, yeah, they're all full and we've definitely got enough. I don't think they'll ever be full, but it's more just a preparation just in case. I don't have faith that my physics production's ever going to outstrip anything else. But quite frankly, if we don't get this other shit sorted, then it doesn't matter. Good news, there's a really easy way to speed this up, which is just put some speed modules on it. Oh, I've angered the machine. I've angered the machine, mother. Oh, now the spider's doing a jig. Oh shit, it's all gone wrong. And the spider starts doing a jig, you know you're in trouble. The jig is up. Alright. Right, so that gets around to it. Should I make my rockets again? I have to have more logistics come through. This module, I'll be struggling for a little bit, but that should make a lot of satellites now. Now, another thing that we really want to work on later is the asteroid mining, but I'm not too panicked about that. Certainly I do want to do it. I want to get that sorted, but I don't need to get sorted now. I'd like to speed up the satellite construction. Jammed up for some reason. What are you? There's always something missing in this factory. I feel like if I just designed things better, I probably wouldn't have this problem. No. I feel like if I wasn't me, I wouldn't have problems. Yeah, I think everyone can say that, right? Oh, are the arthropods growing? Good question. They shouldn't be. No, we've still got 4. Wasn't you? I hate that song so much. That song angers me. Like that song absolutely just gets my goat. It does. I've never said that before, but that song absolutely gets my goat. My goat is gotten by that song. Because it was Seif, not Seif. Oh. Oh. I thought you were launching. You are launching. You know what? I came here to speed it up, but I don't think it needs to be speeded up. I think it's fine. Oh, it's 10 rocket fuel per satellite. Okay. We can speed up one more notch. I want to... Yeah, we can speed up just a little bit more. I'll take a little bit more speed up. That one actually... Oh wait, does it slow it down? That one actually slows it down. Funny. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. So we don't have the production of life things at the moment because we're just trying to get space science going. As long as these keep being produced. I'm pretty happy with that. Just more rockets, please. And quite frankly, I think it'd be a good idea to back now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, you know what? I just realized something about you. Something I don't like about you. Why are you a level 2 train? We're containing the most high-tech stuff we have, and you're like, oh, I'm a level 2 train, guys. No, be better. And things I hate about it. I was thinking that movie when I said that. Which is, by the way, a movie I have seen. Love that movie? I watched that movie. I loved it, but I watched it. I'm heartless. Yeah, maybe. I don't remember it that well. I hate Shakespeare. Of course. Who doesn't? Shakespeare didn't hate Shakespeare? You think Shakespeare was a fan of Shakespeare? No. Alright. We need still like a lot of space science to come through. Like a ridiculous amount of space science is required. The longest track to nowhere. Alright. That's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said I hate Shakespeare. Here you go, I've said it now. I actually don't have anything against Shakespeare. I've read a Shakespeare play. Yeah. Romeo and Juliet. We had to for school. And it doesn't believe me. Hit him enough that shake his spear at him. Let's just say I wouldn't shake his spear. Ah, things I could have not said. It's my old foe. Things I could have not said, but said anyway. So after this, we still need to do a couple more sciences of the... Can you get quotes preemptively? Gonna go with no. Possibly. Possible. I mean, you could probably goad me into saying something, but I don't think you can claim the quote in advance. Reading the quote, he reads out loud, and the quote is good. No, I think that's not in the spirit of things, Dave. There is hundreds of hours of content that no one's, like, I assume no one in this chat's looked at, that you could probably find some terrible things. Dave wanted Dave get to... That was about something else. Dave knows it. What was it about, you ask? Okay. Okay. Got lab 3s. I think we need to build more lab 3s. Honestly, I don't remember what it's about either. Okay. So we haven't been doing lab 3s. If we build more lab 3s, put more yield modules in them, get a little bit more efficiency, we can build more and hopefully get science done a little bit better. So let's do that. Redeem poll. Scam on my channel? How dare you, sir? How dare you? I would not dare have a scam on my channel. I am running a reputable business here, sir. You will do well to remember that. lab. We need sense node 3s in lab 2. Okay. X, can we get that back? No, we haven't had SeiferKatt for a while, have we? Considered SeiferKatt. X. One day. Bring it back one day. Need for those. We need yield module 3s. Those? Yeah, we'll go get some lab 2s. We'll grab some of these, because I know we've got some of those just lying around. I mean, it's still there, it's just turned off at the moment. I mean, it's not like it's hard to put on a custom channel points reward. Oh, I'd love to, but it's so difficult. There you are. Oh, Dave wants it, Dave gets it. I just remembered the basic rule of the channel. I would love to, but so much work. And I am so very lazy. I mean, that is true that I am so very lazy. That's another truth of the channel for different reasons. You know what? While we're doing a walk, look at a cat. Okay, let's look at a cat. What's a ginger cat? There it is. Is it a great cat? That's a question. Remember, all cats are good cats, but is this a great cat? Let's keep in mind, every cat that's deemed a great cat is going to make the next cat of the month even longer. So remember that. Not that anyone minds. I think everyone enjoyed cat of the month taking as long as it did. It is a good cat. That doesn't sound like it's a great cat. Long cat, you say? His little toes. His little toes are adorable. That's a valid point. I hadn't considered his little toes. Right. A very good cat, not great, but very good. Well, that's true. It is a... Yeah, that's valid. This is not deemed a great cat. This is actually... Definitely. It's a 4-2. Not a great cat. Alright, kitty, I'm sorry. You've not been chosen today. Or, quite frankly, ever. We're not coming back to you. Unless we need another cat for a tiebreaker. Think it was a great cat? I mean, good. You know, and I'm glad that someone thought it was a great cat. I'd be sad if it was a unanimous bad cat. Well, cats are good cats. I'd be sad if it was a unanimous not a great cat. I'd be like, oh, this cat tried so hard. Look at it. It's only like one cat that I would say is not a great cat. Oh, not a good cat. And if we see one of those, I will just... I'll tell you it's not a good cat. I haven't seen any yet. But there is a type of cat that I will say is not a good cat. And if you don't like it when I say that, I mean, that's up to you. I might just simply veto the cat, honestly, if I see it. If I see that cat, I might veto it. Is that a... No, it's a viewer thing. I'm allowed. Everyone should be able to vote on the cats. It's just because I don't like the cats, it doesn't mean others don't. Look, it doesn't matter. It hasn't come up yet. Maybe it won't come up. How much was this cat calendar? Well, we bought it after Christmas, so it was like $6. Like, we bought it just before the new year. So it wasn't much. It was so cheap. So we've just got the price tag on it still. Price tag. Recommended retail price is $23. We did not get it for $23. We did not pay that much for it. I can guarantee you that. Such a cheap item has brought a lot of enjoyment, strife, and controversy to the channel. You know what? And may it bring much more. All hail the cat calendar. Like, me and Panda look at the calendar every day, and then we discuss the cat. You know, even to me and Panda, we've enjoyed this calendar. And I mean, look, I get to see a cat like days before you do. Look at this cat. It's great. Such a good cat. Anyway, you'll see that cat later. We're gonna need more arths. Oh, look, by the way, oxygen's at 90.42. We need more of these nanofabs. Doable, actually. Oh, wait. Never mind, we didn't need to do that at all. Now my things back, please. Oh, God, actually, you can take those. Are we out of large beacons? Oh, no. They're out of large beacon. The doomsayers were correct. They said one day, Seif, you will run out of large beacons and you will not know what to do. What they didn't realize is will actually know what to do. I just go get more. But what if you couldn't get more, SeiferKatt? I can. Oh. Well, what if... What if you suck? You're not a very good doomsayer. Shut up. You're not a good doomsayer. The doomsayer is just losing his shit. See, stress level reached 100. His resolve is tested. Ah, goodness. Alright, we're getting some lab 3s. This is good stuff. It'll slow down our research to an extent, but because we'll have much more efficiency on them. And then what we can do is if it slows us down too much, we'll just go and grab some more. Like, pff, no big deal, right? You know it's good if you can just go, pff, no big deal. If you go, pff, no big deal, then, you know, what are they going to do? Nothing. One. The true hero of the day. That's looking pretty good, actually. NBD. God, I need a haircut. I mean, Panda's been telling me for months now. Tiny train scheduler thing. Like in what way? You mean like a mod for Factorio? Simpler than LTN. I like LTN a lot, though. I mean, I don't need to tell you that. You know that. So that takes our productivity from 21% to 28%, which overall is like an extra, like 8% less science. Not really 8. It's less, that's what matters. And 8,000 less science is like a full train load. Actually, hang on. How much is 8,000 science? Divided by 50. No. 8,000 divided by 5. 8,000 divided by 5 divided by 50. So it's 32 rocket launches less. It's actually significant. If we could get even more of those done. Yeah. Yeah. What'd you say? Oh, she meant 22,300. No, 2,100. She did not mean 3,000. I mean, she could be right. They might live for 900 years. It's possible. Children will always surprise you. Sometimes they'll live for 900 years. Could happen. Not yet. Yeah. It'll happen later, though. 16 more of those. We need to get more of these. Okay. Ah. You tried to explain it. Who are you explaining it to? Me. Oh, I see. You look at it and go, Seif's going to ridicule us, and if I get ridiculed by Seif, that's it. Probably wouldn't understand. Small cat. I feel like we need to get more processor boxes. Why wouldn't it work? The game code doesn't work that way, or being rude? A bad case of rude game. I think we probably just send that off now. Always an interesting part of the game where you're just like, you know what I need? Just more labs. Alright, I'll be done in about 2 minutes. Okay. We've got the science working that way. Look at the first station limits, but should look at the limits of the whole schedule where that can change in unexpected ways. Oh. Okay then. Hang on a moment, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment. I leave for a second, I just see a bunch of links. I'm like, Dave is posting ducks again. Oh, are you doing your... The first station's over doesn't mean the whole route is open, so duck. Got a bunch of ducks. Garrison, I enjoy that when I'm away that you're doing this choose your own adventure part. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. Welcome to do that as long as you like. You pre-write the next one, so you just copy and paste. More module slots in a lab, exactly. So we just got to get the lab 2s, or lab 3s all up in there. And then, but they are quite a lot slower. That's alright, we're going to deal with, build more labs in a moment, and it'll be all fine and dandy. Oh. Oh, we're gonna need more processors. I forgot about that. Have them now. Actually, along the way, I think there's processors. Yeah. Early steel. AB's mods got updated, removing some buildings and recipes. Oh no. That breaks C block. Hawk, no. Is he okay? Has someone checked on Kiwi Hawk? Welcome back, Wes. Breaks if you update the mods. That doesn't surprise me. That's why you should never update mods midway through a run. Back up your mod file, kids. Good that your run was not midway. Your run's midway. Started. You could finish it. I believe in you. I look like the sort of person who'd put their faith in the wrong things. Absolutely not. I forget this wind farm existed. I was so proud of this wind farm. With the little accumulators in it. Got me going for the early part of the game. Always update your mods. What are you guys doing? Crazy. Instabilities you're going to cause in the space-time continuum. I'm very concerned about the space-time continuum. I don't know if we ever talked about that. Update but have a backup. I don't know. I don't like it. Oh wait, is it 2 labs to... Oh, it's 2 labs to 1. Any more fish shells? We haven't been making... Been working on space science rather to use as science. So no, we don't have any more fish shells at the moment. We'll be working on that. Once this research is done, then we'll have a lot more. Then we will doing it. It appears my spider is scared of the water. Okay, figured it out. So this science, once it's done, we'll be doing a lot more shelling. And we'll get like arthropods. Oh, actually, let's make sure the arthropods haven't moved. Okay, still only 4 of them. They're just chilling. Look at that small little biter. Look at him. Cute. Ed? moving. Well, he's probably dead. Oh, they all dead? They'd all be dead. Oh well. They don't move when you're far away. Oh, okay. Okay. What we're gonna do? Is we might as well make some more. This is exciting. It'd be wrong not to. It'd be rude not to. I guess I don't really look at betas that often. I have no desire to look at creepy things. Okay, that's doing all right. Productivity's increased. You gotta love that. You don't have to, actually. I'm not gonna. I gotta feel about productivity increasing. I love it. And maybe that's enough. You must love it. It is required. 0.42. Yeah, actually, that was pretty good. A bit more improvement. What if we... Hang on. Oh no, we killed Yargle. Oh well. Killed our fun lake. Oh well. Sometimes a fun lake gets killed. Cut off its little hand. A little bullywug Yargle thing. Oh well. I'm still sad about it. I gotta not be sad about it. Doesn't matter. Alright, we're at 58%. It's amazing it took a week. We were able to set up things. You can finally log into the portal and automate things. Oh, nice. I mean, I mostly enjoy automating things. Somewhat. It is, as usual with me, debatable. But here's the thing that matters. Science is going a bit faster. And as long as we've got space science continuing, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Anyway, I am done for the day. So let's call it. We'll probably get Cybernetics 6 done pretty quickly next session. And then we'll move on to the last bits of science, because we've so little more. We do this, and we've got these last little bits, and then we've got the final science. So, yeah. Then we just got to get the last sciences done. Alright, let's save, and we'll call it properly. Goodness, scared me, that one. Thank you, everyone. God, what is up with my hair? I do need a cut. Thank you everyone very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate that. Uh, you can go and view the VODs. Oh, no worries. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, QB. I almost said thank you to myself, and then I realized I just typed ! socials. So there's the YouTube page. That's where you can view the VODs, and you got the Discord link where you can find me outside my regular streaming time. I stream typically Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. However, I will not be streaming Saturday, Sunday, or Monday this week. So I'll be streaming Wednesday, but then I'll be missing 3 streams. So I might do a stream. I know. I might do a stream on Thursday or Friday. I don't know when. So keep an eye on the Discord for that, and I'll let you know. And you get a freebie from the calendar. You already got a freebie from the calendar, but okay. Oh, we're trying to catch up. Oh, okay. One more. Trying to catch up on these cats. Okay, so we'll do a freebie and then we'll call it. Okay. Oh, it's out too early. There you go. It's a cat. It's in a tree. It's in a tree. All right. And while that's happening, I'll figure out who we're going to raid afterwards. That's a cat that knows things, and it's not happy about anything it's seen. This is a cat that's like, I know what you did last summer, and it was filthy. Does not approve. The scheming cat, yeah, exactly. This cat knows your browser history. It does, and it's disgusted. Alright, well that's deemed a great cat. 7 votes to 1. So that cat's going to go in the box of great cats. And it'll be eligible for Cat of the Month contest. As for me, I'm done. Can't figure out where my stream thing is, so we're just going to go click the end stream. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye!